The world feels loud these days. Screens, opinions, endless noise. Everyone chasing something. Success, pleasure, approval. Yet so many feel hollow inside. Maybe you felt it too. That quiet ache that whispers, there has to be more than this. 2,000 years ago, 12 men felt that same emptiness. They were fishermen, dreamers, tax collectors, searching for meaning in a broken world. Then Jesus of Nazareth looked them in the eye and said, "Follow me." They weren't saints. They were men like us, flawed, uncertain, restless. And that invitation changed everything. This is their story, and maybe it's ours.
Peter was first to step forward, loud, passionate, certain. A fisherman with calloused hands and a restless heart. When Jesus called, he dropped his nets without hesitation. One night, he walked on water. For a moment, faith carried him, until fear pulled him under. Later, he swore he'd die for Jesus. Yet before dawn, he denied him 3 times. We've all been there, full of conviction one moment, collapsing the next. We chase success, discipline, purity, then fall, ashamed of our own weakness. But the story doesn't end there. After the resurrection, Jesus found Peter again, beside another fire, by another sea. 3 denials, 3 questions. Do you love me? 3 chances to begin again. That's grace. Peter learned that following Christ isn't about never sinking. It's about reaching for his hand when you do. In a world terrified of failure, Peter reminds us, real faith isn't perfection. It's persistence.
John was different. Where Peter spoke, John listened. He stayed close enough to hear the heartbeat of Christ. When soldiers came and the others fled, John stayed. He stood at the foot of the cross beside Mary when hope looked dead. In his final moments, Jesus looked down and said, "Behold your mother." Even in agony, he gave John a mission: to care, to love, to remain. Our world tells men that love is weakness. Keep walls up, feel nothing, never need anyone. But John's strength wasn't in fists or fury. It was in faithfulness. The courage to stay when others run. The power to love when it costs everything. Love like that doesn't make a man soft. It makes him unbreakable. 2 men, 2 lessons. Faith through failure, strength through love. Peter and John weren't saints when they started, just men who answered a call. And that same voice still whispers through the noise today. Follow me. Maybe you're like Peter, trying again after falling. Or like John, learning that love is the real test of strength. Whoever you are, the invitation still stands. Trade the noise for peace. Trade pride for purpose. Trade emptiness for a life anchored in Christ. Because the story of the disciples isn't finished. It's still being written in men like you.